Hey everyone, Mr. Mattinson here. Thanks for tuning in, as it were. Hope you're doing really well. Hope your family are keeping well. After the new big update, maybe not exactly what you wanted to hear, and I was kind of hoping for this to kind of be over a little bit quicker. But we've got to be patient with these things, and we're heading in the right direction. And it won't be too long before things start to head back in the direction we want them to. So we've got to stay strong, keep positive, keep pushing forward, and we'll get there together. So just wanted to share a little thought with you guys today of this Bible verse here: "A man reaps what he sows." Um, you know, I guess the whole idea of reaping and sowing, it isn't a new idea. If you do something, generally it has a consequence. If you slag off your mate, they're probably going to slag you off back. If you put £10,000 in the bank and sow that and leave it in a 2% interest, you know, account, then in a year's time you'll be able to pull out some interest out of it, and you'll reap what you sow. And life is all about that at the end of the day. We ultimately end up getting what we deserve. That's just life. It's how it works. And I just kind of briefly want to touch on the idea of the seeds that you plant in your own life ultimately are going to grow into things which are going to impact your life in the future. And these seeds can be loads of different things. It can be seeds of time that you sow into, I don't know, working on your schoolwork, preparing for an exam. It's an easy thought. The more seeds of time you plant into revising, the more better grades you're going to reap and that are going to grow. Or maybe it's, I don't know, seeds of effort and determination you plant into whatever hobby you do, whether it's sport, whether it's, any other interest that you have. The more seeds that you plant into that, the more, I guess, excellence and the more skill you're going to reap in whatever hobby you do. And I think now is a very interesting time for that as well, because we have a lot more time on our hands than we've had before to plant seeds and then ultimately see them grow. And the thing with seeds is they don't always and generally don't grow very fast. Like, we can plant a seed in our lives and be disciplined and do the right thing and not actually see the benefits of it, not reap it for ages. I mean, look at this picture on the screen of this field, this massive field of all these haystacks and, hay bales that are around. This farmer who planted the seeds in this field originally, he worked incredibly hard and he waited months and months and months and months to see anything come out of his work. And it takes patience. And we're kind of talking a little bit about patience today as well, because we've just heard this news report of from Boris saying that things are going to take a bit longer. And patience is an incredible thing, because without it, we just get annoyed, we get frustrated, we get angry. And as annoying as patience is initially, like, if we can grow patience, then our lives will be a lot easier, ultimately because of that. So planting seeds in our own lives is going to reap good things to happen. And that's, it's a basic principle, it's a basic idea. But I want to challenge you guys today to step up to the next level of seed planting, of reaping, sowing and reaping. And that is planting seeds in other people's life. As a teacher for many years, I spent pretty much my whole career trying to plant seeds into people's lives, into kids' lives, into students' lives of, seeds of encouragement of, you can believe in yourself, you can do this, seeds of, kindness, of trying to be kind, seeds of support, planting seeds of support when people are having a really hard time, to try and help them get through it. Seeds of patience as well in their lives when they've been really horrible to me for not really any reason. And when I could have been angry and shouted at them, not doing that. And I'm not saying I got it right every time, but there was lots of seeds planted for sure, and took a lot of hard work, I guess, as well. Now, planting all of these seeds into these kids' lives, hundreds and hundreds of kids that I've taught over the years, here's the thing about planting seeds in other people's lives. Do I ever get to see what those seeds really grow into? Do I ever really get to know the impact that I've had on these kids' lives? Well, ultimately, 90%, 95% of the time, I will never know what difference I've really made in these people's lives. But is there a very good chance that those seeds that I've planted are going to have a good impact on their life and grow into something good? I think so. And is it important for me to know whether it was me who did it or not, whether it was anything to do with me? I don't think so. I don't think it's really that important. So the same idea goes for you guys. Like, if you start sowing seeds into your family and friends' lives, seeds of encouragement, where you start encouraging, your brother, your sister, your mum, your dad, your family, whoever, your friends, and you encourage them, you'll plant those seeds and you'll say, oh, I think you're amazing at this. I really think you're great. I love you. I'm just thankful that you do, you're in my life. And you plant seeds like that. You might never know what impact it has on their life. You might never know that it was you that caused them to grow up into a stronger, better, happier person than they would have without you. You may never know that. However, is there a good chance that the seeds that you planted make a difference and will make a difference? I think so. So even though you may never know the difference you make, I think the ones and twos and the few people that you make a difference on make all the difference. And I just want to encourage you guys today, what seeds are you planting in your own life? Are you planting seeds that are going to grow into good things? Are you planting seeds of bad habit that are going to grow into bad things? And lastly, what seeds are you planting into other people's lives? Are you planting seeds of kindness? Are you being kind to your friends and like planting seeds of support, being supportive to them so that they can grow into strong things and grow into better things in their lives? What seeds are you planting today? So thanks for your time. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys are taking care, and I will speak to you guys soon.